Hey, so
So I've got for you,
yes,
like how many efficiencies do you want?
one efficiency for,
Okay, and
one
then
filing for.
yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
And then here's two pickaxes.
Awesome. Okay, so first one is no, we don't want to have that. It is all right. I'm gonna be kind here because that was just Silk Touch on its own. Would you
Oh,
rather have just Silk Touch or Silk Touch efficiency for on breaking free?
well, I think you can make that guess.
Oh wow, dude, you've got luck.
What?
That's your first one.
Uh-huh.
That's your second one. I think you've just got a decent deal there.
Wait a second. Is it just me or am I missing one? Did you pick up one of them?
Oh yeah, I did. Wait. Yeah, I did. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Hello guys, Gorncroft here, and welcome back to the AfterShock SMP. I figured out something. You remember my elytra being all invisible and stuff? It apparently does that when you don't have any item in your hand. So right now it's all see-through and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty interesting, I suppose. Weird little bug right there. But yeah, I noticed, I heard that in a video and I thought I'd share because I made a video in which my elytra was all weird and I mentioned it and thought, you know, as I figured out what actually caused that, I might as well share that with you guys. So yeah, there's that, and there's a bunch of progress and other things. Today we're gonna have a bit of a chatty episode. I don't really feel like making tons of progress. I'm in a bit of a weird mood. I'm simultaneously very happy and also very, very sad. If you've been following me on Twitter, you might know why. I'm recording this on Saturday, just so you know that. And a bunch of things happened. Basically, in case you didn't know, I have been very busy buying a Nintendo 64 lately. And I'll talk more on that later. But first, let's actually talk about the game we're playing right now, which is Minecraft. And over there, we have a new house, and I tried to do something a bit different. I tried to make a house that isn't just the same thing again. Like this one, it's kind of the same thing again, you know, with the stairs and the thing I always do, and the brick, and then the roof that's a bit sloped and stuff. And it looks good. I'm happy with the way it looks. Very glad actually, but I don't know. I wanted to do something differently, so I tried that, and I think it's alright. The thing I really tried to improve in or do differently is the fact that there's like a balcony thing over there. And not completely done yet, so we'll have to look into that. But yeah, that's the thing. And then over here I'm working on a bit of a shack. There's a little like fishing shack actually. That's what it's supposed to be. Outside the dock. And then there's a bit of wood here and stuff, just adding a little bits of detail. And I've already got most of this mirrored, the stuff over here. That house has not been mirrored, but I don't want to work on that right now because that's a tedious and process that allows a lot of walking back and forth, so I kind of want to just build some stuff right now. Although I don't know what. That's the thing. Well, let's talk about N64 and stuff. You might be interested in. Let's clear our inventory first though. So yeah, I built an N64. I bought Ocarina of Time, Mario 64, just a bunch of stuff I started buying, and it's all very expensive. Well, it's retro game. It's all very rare, so naturally it cost quite a lot of money, which is fine. I had quite some money saved up, which I was willing to spend. So yeah, I bought some stuff. Pretty happy. I eventually came by Conker's Bad Fur Day, which is like one of the games I actually did this all for. It's a game that I really love and wanted to play because I didn't get to play that ever. I played it once on an emulator, didn't work very well. I watched 2 full playthroughs on YouTube, but I just wanted to play it for myself once. So I bought that for 200 euros. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Oh god, what have I done? Oh, I despawned already. Stupid rocks. But yeah, that's a lot of money, of course. but I thought it was worth it. So yeah, I just bought that, and today it arrived, and I was like, yeah, let's do a live stream of first time playing it. So got it all set up and stuff, and I started streaming. I tried to put the game in, and it didn't fit. Of course it didn't fit. It turned out that it was the European version, or no, other way around. It was the American version, whereas I have a European N64. So that didn't work out. I need to just clean my entire inventory if I'm going to dig out this area. I also need to find a way out of here. So yeah, I couldn't really do anything with that N64 or with the game. Lucky for me, and that's the thing I'm happy about, I contacted back the guy who sold it to me, and he was completely okay with me sending it back, and he would give me my money back. So there's that. He's also going to contact his nephew, who he got the game from, because the guy I contacted with doesn't know anything about video games, so he didn't know that it was the American version, so I don't blame him for anything. Although it does suck for me. But yeah, he is very nice. He wants to take it all back, and it's fine. But yeah, he's going to contact his nephew, who he got the game from, and like, because his nephew used to play it, of course, and he was wondering like, well, how the hell did he play it? So he's going to ask that to him, and maybe it's a simple solution, and I can still play the game. And maybe I'm just screwed, and I'm gonna have to keep looking. I already found another advertisement. However, the guy who put the advertisement up is not really responding to any of my things, because I've been kind of a dick in wanting to buy it for a low price, which I thought was worth it, because basically the one I found now is the European version. However, it's damaged. It's a bit more damaged than the one I already have, and he's asking 250 for it, and I paid 200 for an undamaged one. So I was like, well, 150 seems like a good deal, and I hired it to like 170, I think. Hasn't responded. Now I did say I wanted to pay 200 for it, and I'll see if he gets back to me. Hopefully he does, because I really want to play that game, you know. It's gosh, I can't even describe. And you must be thinking I'm crazy for wanting to pay that much money for a stupid game from 2000. But you know, you do you, I do me, and we'll all be happy. At least I'll be happy if I get that game. Yeah. So is there anything else to talk about? Well, I mean, furthermore, the collection's going pretty well. I got 2 original controllers and 1 third-party controller. Basically, the X64 I bought came with 1 original and 1 third-party controller. So that was a pretty good deal. It was 55 euros for that. And then I bought another original controller to see how well it handled, pretty much, because the controller I did have was slightly, the analog stick was slightly damaged, so I wanted to see if that was normal or not, and yeah, I bought the normal original controller, undamaged, and it did play a lot nicer. So I also bought a new analog stick, just the analog stick, for a cheap amount of money, for a cheap price, and I replaced the analog stick myself. That was quite a hassle, actually, because the analog stick was quite not the analog stick, the screws that held the controller together were very tightly screwed in, and it was very difficult to get them loose. So that took me a while. It took me a lot of screwdrivers, and of course, the more you do it, the more they kind of break. So they kind of, like, you chip off bits of the screw, and no screwdriver will fit in them anymore. So that became an issue. Oh god, I need to stop mining. This thing is going to break. Otherwise, let's go repair that pickaxe real quickly. But yeah, the screw started to kind of break, and I was getting the feeling that I would never get the thing open, but then a friend of mine got it opened, and we fixed the controller together, and now it works just fine. Was there? Yeah, there's skeleton holes everywhere. I've just been killing the skeletons on top of them, and usually I would take the time and effort to put the horses in the pen, but I've just not been feeling like it. I'll probably end up killing most of them, so we'll see what we do with those horses. They're annoying as hell. But yeah, anything else? The collection, yeah. I've got Mario. I've got Ocarina of Time. It was the first game that arrived on the same day as the N64 itself arrived. There we go. Ooh, it's getting expensive already. God damn it. Yeah, I got Mario 64 the day after. That came with the controller I bought. It was on sale for like 20 something euros. Ocarina of Time was also 25 euros. So it's all pretty good. I mean, so far I've only paid like 25 euros a game, which is not that bad. Only Conquer was a lot more expensive, which is naturally because it's like the most expensive game on the market, and 64 wise. Because the game released in 2000 and went out of production in like 2001, so there were never that many games made, and it was a very popular game. So yeah, hard to get. Very hard to get. I'm not happy with that. Oops, that was not supposed to be done. But yeah, I got Majora's Mask. I got today. A guy at the local gaming store. I was near the local gaming store, and I was like, I don't think they sell anything for the N64, but I might as well drop by and ask, since I'm literally 5 steps away. So I came there. He was like, no, we don't really sell anything, but I've got some stuff in my own personal collection. You can have Majora's Mask for 25 euros if you want. So that was like an instant yes, because that's a very good deal. So far, everywhere I had seen Majora's Mask was like at least 50, you know, and this one was all in definitely a decent enough condition. There's hardly any like folds and stuff in the box. It's just, yeah, it's in pretty good condition, and for only 25 euros, that's really good. If I wanted, I could just sell that for 50. I'm not gonna, because it's my own collection and I want to keep it, but I could definitely. So that's cool. But yeah, at the moment I'm just still looking for Conker's Bad Fur Day, and I'm not sure if I'll ever find it again. I'm hoping I can get it from the advertisement I'm currently responding to, and if not, I still know a guy in Sweden. I don't know him, but I almost accidentally bought his copy of it for like 150, because I thought, oh my god, there's so many freaking horses everywhere. Oh god. I found his advertisement, and I thought it said 500 crowns. Is that how you say that? The Swedish money is crowns? I'm sure it is. I thought it was 500, which is like 50 something euros. But when I tried to buy it, it turned out it was actually saying 1500 crowns. So that kind of was a bit more expensive, and it was only the cartridge, not the box. So I decided, nope. I sent some emails around. Oh, just a second. Well, never mind, that was nothing. I thought I had an email from one of the guys I was kind of talking to, but nope, nothing has arrived, so we're just gonna move on. Let's actually sleep, make a day. Got a bit of wood. I should get some more wood maybe, but I think we're good for now. Let's just get a bunch of stuff out to build with. I don't really know what I need, but we'll find that out as we go along. I'm currently just waiting for an email from the guy who I bought the wrong version of Conker's Bad Fur Day from, because he's asking his nephew how the hell he played it on his European N64. Presumably, if he even had a European one. because we don't know that. But yeah, I'm waiting for that email, and then I'm also waiting on email from other people involved in the whole thing. I'm making no sense probably, and I'm sorry about that. I just felt like talking. I didn't feel like just doing a bunch of stuff off camera. I just didn't feel like that. I should though, because I have a lot of videos to watch as always, but I don't really have. I'm not in the mood. I mean, if I would just not record anything, I would go and play Ocarina of Time on my N64. So you should be happy I'm doing a chatty episode or something. I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of starting to get in the build mood, so I might actually do some stuff in a little bit. This is going to be a very simple house. Nothing too fancy going on. I'm thinking of making like making the area go up and have it very high here. Have a bit like a hill. Not really a mountain, as I'm planning on doing over there, but just a bit of a hill. I think that'll look good. And this will just be a simple shack. Nothing fancy at all. So let's put some stuff in. Anyway, moral of the story. Always make sure you know exactly what you're buying. You know exactly that it's going to work for you. And know that if you are going to invest into something, maybe look into everything. Because I kind of just bought my N64 and was like, oh, I also need this and this and this. So I bought this and this and this, and oh, I might actually also want this. So currently I'm probably already nearing the 200 euro. Although, well, I'm getting, or 400 euro, I meant to say. Although I'm getting 200 euros back, if all goes well. And if, well, actually, not if all goes well. If it goes wrong, I'm getting 200 euros back. If it goes well, then he has a way for me to actually play the game. Although it will probably also cost more money, because I'll probably have to buy some kind of device that transfers stuff. I don't know. Anyway, what was I grabbing? Oh yeah, I was grabbing spruce stairs. There we go. They are there after all. I think this will look good actually. I have a bit of a stair over there that goes up. And now I want some cobblestone, because I want to do the rest of this area with cobblestone, I think. Because I want to continue on this road, so that will go on this level. Let's just lay that out with dirt. And we get some dirt. Alright. So that road will continue on over here on this level. And I'll probably make it go into here. Like this. So we'll build like a staircase over, probably in the middle. I don't have any cobblestone either. Damn it. Right, so I think I want to have cobblestone there, and then continue it on downwards. So let's get some things like this. Not you, you dingus. Whoa, I just skipped up the cap. That kind of startled me a little bit. Let's have a thing like this, and I guess I can just build it up like so. Anyway, another thing I did, I might as well mention that, is that I got a second computer. My grandfather gave me that, which is awesome. He bought a new laptop and gave me his old computer. And I'll definitely be able to use that to do like third-person time lapses and things like that. So you might be able to, you might see some things of that in the future, which will be cool. Anyway, let's move this thing up. I wanna do that, I think. And we'll have, nope, the wall. We'll have the wall over here and have the cobblestone on top of that. And I guess we'll put the wall over here as well then. There we go. Cool. Not really too shabby, I don't think. Alright, what's up next? Next we will probably continue the same wall over here. If we just get a thing like that. And don't do anything special about it. I can put some things, but I don't really like that. We need to put stone here. Or wood, I mean. It's not stone, you dingus. That's also not a cobblestone slab. Alright, there we go, that's better. By the way, I changed the buttons to be on the top of the poles instead of in the middle. I'm actually not sure. I didn't like them in the middle, but I don't know if I like this better or not. I don't know. I did it because of this pole, I think. Or maybe one of these. I don't know. I did it for some reason. But I don't know if I like it or not. Yeah. Maybe you guys have to tell me which you preferred. Okay. I guess I'll keep that. And we'll need the buttons next. That's quite a lot, but otherwise I wouldn't have had any inventory space, so I thought might as well clear that up. And we'll have buttons all the way over across there. Alright, I'll work on the mirrored version of that off camera. Hey, Jordan's online. Hey. Alright. So let's see what's up next. We'll have the road. I might be able to work on the road, I guess. I don't know. I'm not feeling like doing the road. Although it is kind of an important part, I suppose. We'll see about that. I'm not too sure about this, you know. Like, I don't like how there's like two of those walls like right after one another. It feels kind of weird. I think I might actually remove that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that differently. But how? How am I gonna do it now? You're gonna go at least. I know that much. And you're gonna go. Oh god, that's a gap. I keep falling down here. That's annoying. Right, I think my commentary is starting to lag a bit. I think I'm just gonna watch from YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next cut, and we'll do like a final look on this area once I'm done with it. So let me work on that. Alright, let's go sleep in a bed, and then I'll show you the finished product. I've been just doing what we were doing earlier, and not much else, so we'll show that off and I'll end off the episode. And I'll just say right now, hope you enjoyed. I don't know if you did, it's a bit of a weird one. I don't know, I wanted to do a chatty episode, but I didn't really... Maybe if I, in the future, want to do chatty episodes, I need to prepare the thing I want to chat about more. So I'll be like, I'll put it on the paper, like I want to talk about this, and this, and this, and all these aspects of those stories that I want to talk about. But anyway, here's the finished product, I'm sorry. It looks pretty nice. You couldn't really see everything from it. I added these rails on the logs because I just think that looks really nice. And yeah, there's just a bit of detail, there's some puzzle and the dirt, and I think it looks nice. It looks a bit messy, but that's exactly what I was going for. I especially like this thing. That looks really nice. And yeah, we got this little hut, a shack, with stone brick roof. That's one we didn't have yet, so I thought let's go for it. And furthermore, I think this needs some more detailing. What if we add some trapdoors? I mean, trapdoors make everything look better. Except for that. I'm thinking stairs. Out of spruce wood. I'll do that some other day. But anyway, on the inside, we've got nothing quite yet. There'll be some stuff in here, just simple things. And yeah, this is just a bit of a messy garden, and I like it a lot. And then there's some rocks and snow stuff. I think it's good. And then the mirror, yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's all done as well. There's a random crafting table down there from building, but yeah, over here you can see the mirrored version. All the essential and visible parts are built, so that's good. I'm happy with that. I can't do the rails over here, of course, because you can't place rails upside down, but I think it's fine the way it is. You don't really notice it, I don't think. Let's check that out. It is pretty noticeable, actually. I think if we were to have rails down there, it would look a lot better, but yeah, we can't, because this is just not possible. Maybe we should just remove the rails from over here as well. Ooh, what if we had, instead of rails, we have like trapdoors like that, and that would be like holding it up. I think that would make sense, and I can also do that in the mirrored version. Like that, not like that, but like this. Boom. Okay, I think that's better. It looks less nice, but at least we can also have the mirror. We have to like sacrifice things to make the mirrored version, I suppose, but that's fine. And the last thing I want to mention before ending off the episode is, as I noticed the snow farm in the back there, I realized that we have quite a lot of snow still. We have not really been using up that much, which makes sense because we're also building a lot of houses and stuff everywhere. So the initial calculation I made of how much snow I needed was probably false, and maybe I went a little bit overboard with the snow farm. But I don't care. For the people who don't know, over there is a snow farm that has like enough iron spent on... Yeah, let's just go there real quick. Alright, over here is a snow farm that has so many chests, and these all are hooked up to hoppers and stuff, of course. And yeah, this is so much stuff that it's basically enough iron to build a beacon out of. All of those hoppers. And yeah, it's just a simple snow farm. There's actually some snow in it still. It's an AFK-able snow farm, and I made all this storage because of course you get a shitload of snow from using it. So yeah, maybe I should have done a bit less. This took me like 1 or 2 days to build, like days of being online all the time. So yeah, the area down here is all mined out iron, and apparently there's also some cobblestone left. But yeah, it's a pretty neat design. There's no golem over here, but I don't really need to use it that much. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and bye bye.